spiders, and welcome to Salty Magic. So today you're going to accompany me while I set up a new enclosure for my Bahamas Sling, because I think she grew enough for her to have a little bit of a new home sort of situation. Alright, so I have this enclosure right here. It's not of any specific brand, so I'm not really going to be talking too much about it. But I got this one as a gift and I really wanted to house some of my spiders in it. And I think G is a perfect candidate for it because she's still living in a vial currently, but she recently molted. If you haven't watched the video where I talk a little bit more about it, I'm going to leave it down below. And yeah, I think she's ready for a new home. Now, very important thing, the ventilation holes are smaller than the Sling. This is very, very important. Always check that. You do not want your spider escaping. But yeah, she's now bigger than the ventilation holes in this particular enclosure. So I guess without further ado, let's set this enclosure up. Alright, so I have another camera here. This is the first time I'm ever filming a rehousing or setting up an enclosure, so please bear with me, okay? We are figuring it out together, okay? Let's just get right into it. So, I already showed you the enclosure and we're just going to begin with some substrate. So I actually got this substrate right here. It's a, what is it? A Reptile Planet coconut fiber substrate. I don't know if it's available where you live. I live in Slovakia. This was the only type of substrate it was basically available in a regular pet store. Arachnid care is not very popular in these areas, but hey, it is what it is, okay? Also, side note, jumping spiders do not really necessarily need a substrate. My older jumping spider doesn't even like it very much, but I really want to make this enclosure balanced, let's say, because the majority of the enrichments and stuff is going to be artificial, so I really wanted it to have some sort of a natural component, if you will. And also I believe it can hold some humidity, so that's also very good, I suppose. Anyway, how do I do that without without spilling it everywhere? Do I say spill? I don't even know. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's just put some substrate in. It doesn't even matter. We are going to clean this mess up later. So let's just do a little. And I'm not even on camera. Well, this is amazing. This is really amazing. I told you I have never done this before. So, I mean, I have never done this on camera before. So just bear with me. I think this is good. I really just wanted to have like a little bit like on the ground, and actually let me get a paintbrush for something real quick. Okay, got a paintbrush because I made a mess out of it, okay? This was expected, but hey, anyway. So let me just really quickly, yeah, just do this. By the way, I don't know if I told you, I probably haven't, but I'm a terrible perfectionist and I hate that about myself. And also, I am really bad with, like, crafts. So, that's a great combination, I know, what can I tell you? Anyway, let's continue. Okay, so we've got a substrate, it's a really thin layer. It actually smells so good, like, I do love smell of coconut fiber. Is this a weird side note? I don't know. But anyway, let's just continue. Okay, so now I wanted to do like a height situation with one of these. These are, I still don't know what they are called. I'm going to leave the name in English for this on the screen somewhere. But anyway, I wanted to like make a little bit of a height situation with these. I think I'm going to do the pink one, this one. And how I'm gonna go about it, since this is a wire, a metal wire, you can kind of like make it into any shape. So I'm gonna try to do this on the other camera. Basically what I wanted to do with this, since the spider is pretty small, I just wanted to kind of like, you know, make like a little... No, this is not good. Let's try again. Have I told you I'm really bad with like crafts? Why am I doing this? Like, you know, I always watch these videos, like people making enclosures and whatnot, and it's so fascinating to me. It's like, wow, you are all so creative, and I wish I was too, but hey, I'm gonna give it a go, okay? I'm trying, okay? So, if you're wondering what the hell am I trying to do, so I just wanted to kind of like secure it over here. Let me check it real quick whether it's how I imagined it. Hold on. Basically, I just wanted to make like a little bit of a with this. And now, what I wanted to do with this, I wanted to put a magnet right here and then put it like kind of like this, and then secure it over here with another magnet. And okay, also this enclosure is so small, like I keep slings. Okay, I have no adult jumping spider yet, so this is what I have to be dealing with. Okay, you see the idea? So the spider can like go in, maybe web it a little bit. Maybe she will not. I mean, my other jumping spider has like an actual height and he ignores it completely because he made a hammock above it. So, you know, spider things, they have their preferences, they have their little personalities and their little, you know, stuff that they like and stuff that they don't like because they're very particular and very different from each other. But anyway, back to the enclosure. Well, moving on, I've got this plant over here, which is actually pretty hideous, and I hate it, kind of, but I am going to cut one leaf from there because the enclosure is like small as hell, okay? Yes, the plant is fake, don't hate on me. You can totally do bioactive enclosure with jumping spiders. Maybe at some point I will try and do a bioactive, but you don't necessarily have to do it, you know what I mean? So we are gonna do this type of enclosure. We are gonna have the coconut substrate as a very important natural component, and the rest will be just you know, things that will not rot basically. So let's just do, yes, okay, fantastic. Okay, so this is our leaf and we are gonna try to place it in the enclosure. Crafty people, if you are like watching this video, I'm sorry, but I told you, I'm not very crafty, okay? So what we are gonna do, I believe, is simply place it somehow like this. Like it's going to be like lying on the floor, kind of making a hide or something. See, from this side it's gonna be visible and it's gonna be, hold on, over here it's just gonna be like underground a little bit. Like she can walk on top of it if she wants to. But we are not going to leave it like that because I really do like to leave tumblestones with my spiders. Onyx has an onyx stone because duh. But G is going to have one of these. Okay, ASMR. So I was thinking one of these that I got actually in the Chilean airport. I was thinking something pink because she's my little girly, even though I don't know if she's a girl, but she has a girl energy, so I'm thinking maybe this one and that one. Yeah, that might work. Basically what I wanted to do is to place this kind of like this, you know, so the I'm too close to the camera now. Oh my god, y'all, making enclosures on camera is difficult as hell. Kind of like that, you know what I mean? Look at how pretty it's beginning to look, okay? Like, come on. I don't know, I'm liking it. Also, I'm really bad at crafts, okay? Just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, please. Moving on. I don't really want to clutter this too much. I still have one more thing that I want to add, but I think with that it's gonna be it. Like, as I said, I don't really want to make it like too busy, you know what I mean? Maybe we'll change it in the future, maybe not, I don't know. So the last thing I wanted to add is this little thingy, which is, I don't know, how do you call that? It's like a bridge for jumping spiders, I don't know. So what we are gonna do basically is that we're gonna take this bridge and just put it, I'm thinking like somewhere in here. I'm just gonna do it like this, or here on like the top. What's happening? Why is it not? There we go. Okay, so I was thinking there, and now since this is pretty long actually, so what we're gonna do is that we are gonna kind of like do this. I don't know if it makes sense, but you will see why I'm doing that in a moment. And now we might actually, okay, no, that was too much. Actually, I was thinking here, because there is a magnet that closes the door. Yeah, what do we think? Oh my god, yeah, I actually think this is awesome, because even though it's like really long, it still hangs in the air, which is the idea, you know. The idea is that she can like climb on it and just have some jumping spider fun, I guess. This magnet is actually going to secure the door a little bit, because again, I'm not sure about the quality of these magnets. So if we close the door, it's kind of gonna look like this top magnet is like securing it. That might work. Now, I don't think we are gonna be rehousing her today because it's a little bit dark. Not like you asked, but I really wanted to film this video in the morning, but today was the sale date for My Chemical Romance shows, basically, for My Chemical Romance tour that is going to take place next year here in Europe. And of course, I had to be spending my entire freaking day on Ticketmaster making sure I get a ticket, which I did, by the way, which is crazy. I mean, I'm still processing. I cried a lot today, like happy tears this time, because last time I did not get them and I was, you know, crying sad tears. But anyway, that was a completely unnecessary information that you did not ask for at all, but I still want to tell you, because like we have almost no light. Therefore, we can probably not rehouse my Spidey today because she went to sleep. I checked on her before filming this and she's in her hammock, and I don't really want to be like disturbing her, getting her out of the hammock, because I know that during the day she comes out naturally. The rehousing will be much easier. If you're new to the channel, hi, I'm very annoying with like respecting the spiders, you know, and their personal space and their decisions and their integrity, you know what I mean. I do not like forcing spiders to do anything. So, okay, yeah, she is in fact resting, so let's just cut right into the rehousing now. Hey humans! Okay, so it's the next day. For you it's the same one, but for me it's the next day. G did not come out of her hammock yesterday. I guess it was too dark or too late for her, whatever. But today is a new day. She's out and about. I have her here in her little vial. And yeah, I'm just gonna switch the camera now and we are gonna try to rehouse her now. Fingers crossed. Anyway, let's go. So she's right here in this little vial. I'm gonna do my best not to freak her out. Yeah, as you can see, she really does freak out whenever there is like a movement or something, because yeah, jumping spiders, as I said, they're very sensitive to like sudden movements, stuff like that, because their vision is too good. But anyway, I have a catch cup ready right here, by the way, very important. I mean, G doesn't tend to be very crazy, but better to be safe than sorry. I'm just gonna open the vial very gently, very slowly. Okay, there we go. I'm doing this very gently and very slowly because I really do not want her to freak out. Sometimes that can happen. Oh, hi baby. Hi baby, you're gonna have a new home. Let's see first whether she likes to come out or something. As I mentioned, I really like to give my spiders kind of like the opportunity or the space to just make their choices, you know. I don't like to like force them to come out or anything. By the way, sorry, I'm looking down all the time, because another thing, please do not lose your spiders from your sight. They can be very quick. Okay, so the thing about spiders, the jumping spiders, is that you really need to be patient, because they will not like go, you know, out right away. They will not do what you want them to do right away, as you can see.
One eternity later.
She just came out from the from the vial and she's just looking very confused, very like, what do I do? And I'm not sure if she wants to jump back. I mean, not back. I don't know if she's gonna jump right into the new home. Okay, we are just gonna try to... We're not gonna be forcing her to come on my hand. I don't think she wants that now, but we are gonna try and gently guide her towards her new home. Come on. Wanna try this out? Yay! There you go. Okay, so she basically rehoused herself. So she's rehoused. She seems to be really curious and like exploring the place. So I'm thinking that she likes it, hopefully. I don't know. We'll see in the next couple of days how she like accommodates and whatnot. And yeah, so let's go back to me from yesterday to say goodbye to you. Bye! With that being said, I hope you liked the video a little. Make sure you like it and subscribe if you are not already. I have more spider shenanigans to come, and also a little spoiler alert, sneak peek, whatever you want to call it. I might be getting another spider, another sling actually. I don't know what is it about me and the slings, but anyway, they will hopefully grow up someday and they are going to be adult jumping spiders, and I'm going to be making actual adult jumping spiders content, but for now, we are attending my slings. Okay, anyway, don't forget I have an Instagram where I post daily spider content. It's Magic with K in the end. I hope you follow me there and I hope to interact with you there as well. Leave a comment if you like, and yeah, I think I said it all. So stay punk, stay kind, and I'm going to see you next time, jumping spiders!